we should be live now. I know it's not 10:30 yet, but might as well start this shit up. Yeah, 10:26. We're good. Might as well pull up the YouTube page, get the comments rolling.
Hello.
Oh, snap. We're not even 10 minutes into the stream. We're not even 2 minutes into the stream. We already got one dislike. That's interesting.
Man.
That's interesting.
Man, I was fusing personas for about the past 40 minutes, all right?
Nah, you good, homie. You good. Hold up. Let me I don't know why. Here.
I have 104 hours in this game. Help me.
Bro. Dude, tell me how. All right, well, we'll get to persona stuff in a bit, but might as well wait on Danny. I think what had happened was, for whatever reason, the link that I sent you guys was for regular Hangouts and not for the Hangouts on air. I don't know why YouTube does that sometimes. So that's probably what the confusion was, but it's all good. We haven't even started the stream technically, but I put us live, so might as well.
All right. Whew.
This man breathed that sigh of relief. God damn.
This game, my God.
No, you see, you don't get a right to talk good stuff about that game because you over here saying that Shin Megami Tensei is better, so don't even start.
Yeah, it is, but that's a different thing.
Nah, nigga, it's one or the other. We going extreme in this shit. We're as extreme as the fucking 90s, man. Extreme, yo.
Listen. Okay, since we're before the show, I got into Shin Megami Tensei through Persona. My first game from Atlas was Persona 3. But when it comes to, I guess you can say, overall difficulty and replayability, I like Shin Megami Tensei more than I like Persona 3 or 4. 5 has a lot. 5, I think, is the reason I like 5 so much because it's like the perfect blend between both of them.
I see a lot more Shin Megami Tensei elements in this one than just Persona stuff.
But even then, like, you still, like, honestly, the social links, confidants, whatever you want to call them, these are the most fleshed out they've ever been in a game.
Oh yeah, Atlas had 2 games to work on them, so it's.
Oh yeah, still, I'm just still saying. I'm just still surprised at how well they're really done.
Oh, no doubt. Someone just said, what? Okay, wow.
What's up?
Hey, what's going on? Wow. Rob is here before anything else? Damn.
Well, yeah.
I'm surprised, man.
Nah, man, I used to always have trouble getting in from the link, but then I realized what I was supposed to do now. So.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right, well, hey, what's going on, Danny? Oh, you see, right on time. Everyone's on time, so you know what? Might as well.
I've actually been here a little bit. I was just letting Jamil talk.
Oh, no, we know. It's all good, fam. It's all good. So here we go.
Nigga,
I was trying to do an intro.
I'm just trying to ask if my mic sounds better.
Then last time, yeah, it does sound better.
Yeah,
it doesn't have that.
Yeah, I'm thinking it might be my USB port over here with them. That might be the problem.
Damn.
I got a mic this time too.
Oh, okay. All right. So might as well introduce it. NXP podcast. Yeah, we still don't know if we're gonna do episode numbers or not. I think we'll just call it the NXP podcast. Fuck it. Let's introduce the panel. Flanking on my left, we got Rots 112. How you been, Rob?
Man, I've been all good, man.
Flanking on the right, we got Danny D's World.
Yo.
And returning from God knows where, probably the metaverse. We got
actually, it's Blasted Tokyo. Thank you.
Oh, okay. All right.
Not like Persona weaves. Okay, I just kidding.
All right. See, that's why we call him the game inspector. So yeah, he knows more than us. What's going on, Jamil?
What's good, guys? How y'all been?
All right. So we're just gonna dive, man. Well, all right. Y'all having the convo together. All right. So it's been a hot minute since we last did NXP podcast. I believe the last one we did was the celebratory Power Rangers free for all which was actually a lot of fun now that I think about it.
It actually was, man.
So for this one in particular, we don't really have a lot of crazy stuff to discuss. I mean, we have two major things. First things first, we got to do the review for Power Rangers. Second, the Thor Ragnarok trailer. And third, we can go over some of the updates in both the DCEU and the MCU, because we have gotten a few of them in regards to said movies. So, I mean, the floor is yours. We might as well just start with Power Rangers because that was like the last thing that we ended off on. So we might as well just come back to it. Yo, I gotta say, like I said, I was the one, and Jamil as well. We were both kind of
Y'all was hating. Y'all was hating.
No. Do not
Y'all was hating. Y'all was hating your ass off. Yeah.
Y'all were doubting so bad, man.
Yo, what? Yo.
So bad.
Y'all was hating, man.
Yo, you say hating. That's a pretty strong word. I was cautiously, optimistically skeptical.
Listen, that movie was like kind of low key sus for a minute.
Facts. Facts.
Hating ass.
Why you say hating? What negative? I ain't gonna get into this.
I'm just fucking with you. God, go ahead.
Not even gonna dignify.
Did he run away?
He did. Wait, are we still live then?
We should be. He just left the call. Yep.
Yo, Chris is dead.
Yeah, I'm back.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. I am the captain now.
No, you're not. You are not the captain. Can everyone hear me though?
You left. Yeah, we hear you though.
You good?
Shit, that shit was weird. But yeah. So, because Rob said I was hating, I low-key got triggered. I had to, refocus and all that.
You left, and you relinquished power. I'm the Red Ranger now.
No, get the fuck out. I'm the Quantum Ranger then. Fuck that noise.
Ah, you bitch.
There's always a quantum lining. Anyway, so.
Man, I would.
What?
That dialogue wouldn't even make it in the draft of a Power Rangers script. Come on.
Man, come on, fam. I'm just trying to help him. Danny always dream crusher, I swear to God.
All right, back to this damn movie. So Jamil and I, we were cautiously optimistic about this, right?
No. Y'all low-key acted like we out here saying this movie's man. But, man, I came out of the movie, and I was just like, that shit was fucking incredible. Yo, like, I don't know what it was about the movie, but it had no reason being that good, okay? Like, I went into that thinking, I'm going to just do my quick 1-minute review, and then y'all can have the floor. I went into that thinking that this movie, obviously, it's a Power Rangers movie. It's going to have some cheese to it. It's going to be corny. It's going to be, cringeworthy, but to be honest, like, I walked out of that movie thinking to myself, yo, that is Power Rangers, but done for a modern audience with minimal cheese, man. And the one thing I loved more about this movie, more than anything else, was how they made you care for the characters and how deep their bond was. It wasn't just 5 random dudes who got together because of their attitudes. It was actually something worthwhile, and they felt fucking genuine, man. So much to the point that, while you were looking forward to all the crazy fights in the Zords, you were just more like, man, I like these dudes. What are they going to do next? So, I loved it. Loved the action. Loved where they're going. Love where they're taking this universe. They did leave a lot of Easter eggs in there. They're kind of seeding some things going forward, and I'm excited. I'm on board for the future of these movies. What about you?
That's where the sequel comic comes in, which you still need to read.
Oh, you and your supplemental material, I swear to God.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a thing.
Man, I'll wait for the sequel.
It's actually surprisingly good. I didn't get to read all of it, but I did kind of skim through it, and it's better than I expected, honestly, for a movie time.
All right, so Danny's probably gonna hate me for this, but that mid-credit scene where they were like mid-credit, like, ending scene or whatever, where they were like, yo, it was like, oh, Tommy will be joining you, but like all I just had like was a little green jacket. I was like, but that was like,
Hey.
I was like, all right.
Yeah, I got hyped too, man.
Yo, it ain't nothing to be ashamed about. I mean, it was a built up moment, and it was obviously it was built. It was way more built up than that other place where we ain't even gonna start there right now.
Hey,
But
hey.
it was a nice little seed. You know what? I could put this somewhat right under that first time you saw Nick Fury.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, the thing I loved most about that scene was when it ended.
Right?
No, I mean, like, seriously, that locker blowing up again.
Oh, yeah.
I legitimately did not expect that.
Oh yeah, you're right. And then Billy asked, "You know what? That might have been me. My bad. That might have been me. My bad." I'm like, boy, what the hell were you doing?
Oh man! But
hey, hold on, real quick. I just want to throw out there. You know how patient that school must be. You blow shit up and all you get is detention.
Oh my god!
Nah,
man, you do that shit today, you'll be in fucking Arkham Asylum. They'll build one. They'll build one and throw your ass in there. Somebody dropped again.
I'm just saying.
No,
I legit want a what was it? And I truly want a AAA Power Rangers game. I'm like, yo, I need this.
Yo, for real, I was sold on that.
Man, what I loved about that movie though was I did like the sense of camaraderie that they projected, but it's one of those things where it's like I kind of expected that going in, you know, because I mean I saw those interviews, I saw how that cast interacted with each other, and it's like, you know, these people, like, even outside that movie, they get along really well. So that was never something I really expected to, you know, be off. What I thought was interesting, though, and shockingly good, was the fact that, well, Billy was autistic, you know, and it was actually handled in a way that felt natural and not, like, over the top or something that was making fun of it.
Facts.
I mean, I have autistic nieces and nephews, and he acted a lot like that. In fact, funnily enough, he acted a lot like my one of my nephews, who, interestingly enough, is also named Billy.
Oh,
and
shit!
As a result of that, because he reminded him of himself, and he was also his favorite color, which is blue. I mean, Billy came out of that movie extremely happy and with a new favorite character and everything. It was cool. And just seeing that and seeing the effect that can have on people, that was not something I went in there expecting to happen, and it was really cool.
The movie got deep. It got deep, but the thing I like the most.
Are we able to do spoilers?
Fuck it, we just did it already. It's been how long? What, 3 weeks?
Okay. Well then, I will say this: I was not expecting them to actually kill me.
There was no need to throw that out there. But all right, that was unnecessary.
Oh, sure. Spoilers are fine. It's been 3 weeks. Throw it out there. Well, there wasn't no need to throw that out there.
I mean,
I see how.
Nah, I mean it didn't fit what we were talking about though. Like you just threw that out there. Like let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Billy got iced in this movie. What the?
That's the whole reason that I was actually that was relevant to my points.
Oh no doubt.
Because I'm still talking about it. Like, I mean, I went to this movie and I went to see it with all my nieces and nephews again, and I mean they're like aged 5 to 14, and the fact that all of them liked it as much as they did and actually got into it and actually got upset, even the older two, you know, the teenagers got upset and actually felt something when Billy died like that, you know, and seeing how everybody reacted to it, and it was interesting, you know. I didn't expect that from from a bunch of kids. Like a lot of them, a lot of them these days, either they don't quite understand the emotional impact of that, or or they just don't care because they're at that age where nothing can phase them.
I already know. I see it. Hey, welcome to my life. This shit is hell. I have six fire alarms. I don't know which one battery low makes them all go off.
Oh man, I swear that's man. That might as well be a reoccurring fifth member of this podcast.
Like for real,
it's a phantom member. It's
y'all think it's bad? Y'all think it's shit bad? I live here. Yo, what the fuck? Shit.
Oh man. One thing I was surprised about in the movie was damn, I lost my train of thought. This ain't good. Fuck. All right, Rob.
Okay, we were talking about dead kids and everything.
Yeah, you sicko. Rob, what did you think about the movie?
Oh man, I loved it. I was actually trying to say the one thing I liked seeing other people's reaction, like people like my mother, like because she was one of those people where I'm sure just like y'all parents, where they had to fund our obsession with the Power Rangers. So they had no choice but to end up watching it at some point.
And there he goes again.
What? Well, there goes who again?
There goes Chris again.
He dropped again?
Yeah.
Damn. Should I wait for him to come back or just keep talking?
Oh my god.
Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, our parents like funded our obsession with the Power Rangers. So watching someone like my mom go there, like she used to see the commercials and just go like I wasn't even thinking of, if they should do the Power Rangers again. And now her direct statement was, it's like Power Rangers can be taken seriously by older people, because that's like she will never let me live down the story of the hell her and my dad went through to find the first Green Ranger action figure.
God damn, man.
I mean that shit was like jingle all the way, yo.
Nah, man, no. I'm having some connection issues with this Hangouts for some reason.
Yeah, man, what the hell's going on, man?
He's leeching off Walmart's Wi-Fi.
No,
damn.
Listen, I got some class. It's McDonald's. Nah, for real, I don't know. This happens all the time. It might be the web browser I'm using. I'm not sure. All right. Well, as long as y'all are talking, I'll be fine. Yo, that Becky G though. Nah, not that Becky G. That Pink Ranger though. God damn.
Naomi Scott's a beautiful lady.
Yo, facts. Who
the fuck said no?
Becky, her voice annoyed. Her voice annoyed shit out of me.
She's pretty.
No, she beautiful. That voice though. I just.
Her voice is fine.
Okay.
She's still young enough that it's gonna deepen when she's like what? Barely 18, 19.
Oh, probably.
She's like one of the youngest people in the cast. So.
Yeah.
Yo, that Asian dude is like 30.
Oh, I know, but he actually did manage to convincingly look younger than he is. Which is
man, that good. Shit. Can we just talk about everyone had a fucked up story? That was depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did. I mean, these 5 teenagers with attitudes.
Yeah. Depressing stuff.
It fit though. But yeah, the point I was trying to make was, not only did I personally love the movie, but I loved the reaction it had on like older people I know, like my mother and my uncles and people that had to watch that shit because I just commandeered the TV every night. It's like they were all feeling it too. So
one thing I was actually, yeah, like you were saying, how it's a different generation of people. Bruh, like I was in a movie theater filled with like adults and kids, and it was so funny because the kids were getting so fucking like heated when Billy died. And then
I should also mention, My sister actually came too.
I was about to say you with all the kids. God damn.
Oh
man.
yeah, I mean I couldn't have just gone to that by myself. My sister did show up there too. She is 4 years older than I am.
Yes, yes.
She's in her 30s, and she was seriously getting into this movie. I mean, when I was a kid, she used to have to watch it. She watched it voluntarily then when Tommy came on because she thought JDF was super hot.
Hey yo.
I had that classic case of I'm trying to watch the show. Can you stop drooling? But yeah, it was pretty cool to see her even reacting to stuff, and especially that scene when the Zords all lined up and everything.
Can we
and they played the theme song. Oh my god, the entire theater ripped out over that.
Yeah, man. Theater was losing it when they did this. I mean, and then it's like I think I brought it up before. It was like the checklist. They've had almost everything in some type of way. So even before the music hit, and you know how Alpha snuck in that go Power Rangers. I was like, oh shit. Then the music started playing, and you was just in there for a good 30 seconds, man. We was in there rocking. What the fuck?
Oh, I lost it when they played the music. I
that
still
was
couldn't
dope,
believe
man.
it.
Leave it to Billy to fuck it up though. He driving it backwards. God damn it, Billy! You didn't realize something was wrong about that.
Oh man.
But yeah, between that and I gotta say, I don't know what it was, but the suits looked so much better in motion as we said they probably would.
Yeah, they did. The Zords did too. When you actually see them moving around and doing stuff.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Especially that Mastodon. The Mastodon was the only one that really looked off to me, honestly. But seeing it when it moved, especially when Zach kind of jumped down and got it and brought it out to wipe out the rest of those putties. Oh my god, that was cool.
Yo,
that was clutch right there.
It was. They showed out hard, man.
I hear Persona.
Yeah, I do too, Chris.
Yeah, see, man, the disrespect, man.
No, don't even start the disrespect.
Dude, this is like the third time you've been doing this, man.
I think we know the real reason you've been dropping out. No, Atlas gonna hear that audio. They're gonna take down your channel. We're R.I.P. podcast. Way to go.
Yeah, thank you. But speaking of resting in peace, let's talk about that Thor Ragnarok trailer.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You mean the trailer for the movie that I said I got good vibes from, and I told you, it's gonna work out fine because of who's on it, and you're like, nah, it's Thor.
No, bro. Listen, the first one was a dud. The second one was a dud.
Thor was on thin ice with this one. Like, this one has to do something. It has.
Yes, Danny.
I know, but I told you. I've been following this. I told you that this was going to be okay, and you're like, nah.
I said, let's wait for a trailer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I did.
Uh-huh.
You want me to go back in the chat, sir? You can scroll through it. You can scroll through 60,000 pages. We'll only be on last week.
Go through the archive keyword.
Keyword Thor.
Right.
Oh man. But yeah, for real though. I fucking love this trailer, man. It just gets better and better with every rewatch.
I've watched it so many times already, man.
Yeah, I love this song. Immigrant
Song. Yes.
That was beautiful, man.
Especially with the aesthetic they're going for, with the colors and the logo and everything. It's very 70s and 80s sci-fi.
Yeah.
And I mean that song was a perfect fit both in terms of era and in terms of content. It was just, you couldn't have done better if you tried.
Nah, can we just talk about the fact that it just syncs up so perfectly, right after she broke his hammer, and then you see the money shot of her, when she turns around. I fucking lost it, man.
Yo,
can can we talk about the fact that the DC fanboys got salty that they actually used that song because Suicide Squad had it in the trailer?
They did?
Yeah, I think it was one of the TV spots. They had tried to use it.
Man,
I know a lot of them got like really upset about it because they said that they were cribbing from DC now, and it's like, are you serious?
Wait, but they use Spirit in the Sky in freaking the actual Suicide Squad movie, and that was in the Guardians soundtrack.
man.
Well, yeah, but that don't matter. It's fanboy salt, you know. They get upset about the tiniest thing.
Man, they better choose their battles, man. That's all I'm saying.
Speaking of fanboy salt, oh my god!
Do not let this be the hill you die on.
Like for real, you want to go on some fucking Suicide Squad music, yo? Like for real?
What are we? Some type of Suicide Squad?
Back when the Justice League trailer dropped, y'all remember they did that the Avengers react to it and they were acting like we're doomed. But
oh god, yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, somebody made a Batman
reacts
to Thor Ragnarok trailer.
That shit was kind of funny, man.
My god, the pure salt. Like they got they were laughing their buns off at the Avengers reaction, but you know you have a friggin' Ben Affleck reacting to that, and they got mad.
What did they do with the reaction? Like, was it like another "Hello, Darkness, My Old Friend" shit?
No, it was like literally
him, like,
Bruce watching
because this movie comes out 2 weeks before Justice League.
Yeah, and it's like he was like emailing Diana, making her watch this shit too, like not again. And he sent her the damn Thor trailer. And when she started watching at the part where Thor put his helmet on and the Hulk busted out, you just see Bruce send another email. This is about comes out 2 weeks before Justice League, SMH, and she just got up and walked out.
Good God, man.
Oh, that shit was funny, man.
Damn. Okay, no, I'm alive. Fuck.
Priorities, man.
Yeah, I'm contributing. There's one person in here who's playing it on silent who hasn't contributed in about 10 minutes. I'm just saying.
Oh.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah, exactly. This thing unmuted himself. I heard the click.
Well,
yeah.
Listen, all I'm just wondering is, Mjolnir got broken, so what's Thor gonna do when the next Avengers movie rolls around?
I got a feeling.
I think it might assemble itself.
I got a feeling that
I can answer that, but it would it would be like spoilery kind of.
Well, it was in the comics, so you can't really say.
Well, I mean, I'm saying like what is it?
Well, I hate. I also hate making definitive statements, though, because then I feel like friggin' Matt.
Oh God!
With this friggin' film theory and game theory, but nah, it's. I mean, Surtur's involved, and Surtur was he was the one who I believe forged the original Mjolnir while he was chained. And, I mean, the odds are they might go back down there and try to reforge it. It could actually be the reason they're there, or forge a new one. And if they do, I have a feeling that it might wind up kind of looking like the ultimate Thor hammer.
Oh.
With the axe blade on the back.
Ah, cool.
Could be different.
I was up here thinking that maybe it wasn't actually broken, but they tricked him into believing it was. You know, if he believes it's broken, he couldn't use it anyway.
No, wait, but Danny, Thor doesn't have his hammer anymore. Therefore, his name is Odin's son, remember?
Odin's son.
You know what I love is that they're actually handling that scenario better than the comics are right now.
You know what I heard from some folks? I heard from some folks that this is going to lead the way for a female Thor.
No, it's really
yeah. They're gonna call old Natalie Portman.
But Natalie Portman said she say she doesn't even want to be in the MCU anymore.
Thank God.
Man, she lying, bro. She in the gym right now, getting ready. She in the gym right now, dog.
They after the Dark World, they kind of just it's one of those things where it's like, oh, we're making a movie and we forgot to invite you. I'm sorry.
Man, I don't believe it.
Well,
it's gonna be the best kept secret, man.
It says that she's open for returning as of January 1st, 2017. It says she's open for returning to the future.
Nah, we don't want.
Man, yo, it's gonna be an end credit scene. Yo, I'm telling y'all. Yo.
No,
no, don't do that.
They ain't gonna do that. Nah.
If you don't stop.
Nah, but in all seriousness, though. Yeah, he's got to get his hammer back. I mean, he's got to be there for Infinity War. I hope he keeps that haircut, though.
Everybody got to be on their game. Nah, man, you know when he gets the power back, that shit going to sprout back out.
Well, I mean, the significance of the haircut, though, a lot of people don't realize that in Norse culture, the only people that had their hair cut like that were slaves.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is essentially Thor, the god of thunder, is now a slave and being forced to fight for the amusement of these people. You know, it's humiliation.
So let's take a little bit of a step away from Thor. How do y'all think?
Also, real quick. I know I'm not the only one that noticed Thor rocking the Kratos paint.
Yeah.
I just want to say that. Just want to say that's badass.
Yeah. Well, Vikings did do the war paint thing.
Man, I can't.
See, you matter of fact ass. It's red paint running up the left side of his face. Who the fuck didn't think Kratos when you saw it? That's all I meant. I didn't say they took it from Kratos, man. Like, come on, Joe.
I actually tend to think more of comic Drax when I think of Kratos because I'm more used to his old design.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you look at like Drax from the comics versus like Kratos, there's a huge resemblance there.
Oh yeah, no doubt, my guy.
So yeah, but you said the Hulk though.
Yeah, so how do you guys think the Hulk is going to work into this? Do you think they're just going to find him on some... Because they're going to incorporate a lot of the stuff with the Hulk.
Well,
I got a feeling the Hulk's going to be there like the whole time already.
I mean, he's a friend from work, so they're probably going to get some coffee later. So you know.
No, they're going to get some shawarma. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, they got to bring back shawarma in one of these movies.
One of these
days.
I
do know that they kind of already spoiled something with concept art. That we are going to see Hulk versus Surtur.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I remember that.
That is gonna be cool.
Man, I'm expecting that movie to just be a complete destruction fest when the two of them get on the same page.
That's what I mean. That's why I'm hyped for this. We're finally in a scenario where both of these characters can conceivably completely cut loose, and we can finally see, like, the extent of their strength. Like, when was the last time we saw Thor actually able to just completely cut loose? I'm talking, like, firing lightning, flinging that hammer around, slamming people around.
The last time we saw that in the first Avengers movie, when he was on the clock tower, that's the only time.
That's the only time, man. And even then, that don't even do justice to what he can do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to see him just like completely devastate an entire brigade in one blast.
Yeah, man. Like, stop
bullshit right there. Which, actually serves them very well here because then in when they inevitably go up against Thanos in Infinity War and he, wrecks them, it's gonna make it that much more, oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I think they need to do. I mean, because like I said, for a while, and for good reason. I mean, let's be honest. When they did the first Iron Man movie going into Thor, you knew they were going to have to hold back on some things. You know what I'm saying? So what I really hope this movie does is just, like you said, everybody gets to cut loose. Because, man, I love the fights that they be having in Captain America. Like, the insane martial arts. Like, that shit is cool. But I need more, man. I need some freaking cosmic stuff, man. I need, like, legit shit you would see in the comics, Tales to Astonish.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, here's the thing about Thanos. There are people who like genuinely don't know a thing about him, and they don't know exactly what he's capable of. And Thanos in the comics is a being who has ravaged entire worlds, driven entire planets into complete extinction, just for the sake of pleasing Lady Death. He in his time wandered the universe. Took several different women as his wife, had children with them, got bored, left, wandered again, only for him to then reunite with Lady Death, and in order to prove his devotion to her, not only start universal genocide, but actually hunted down his own wives and children and murdered every single one of them with his bare hands.
Heyo.
This is the kind of thing that Thanos had, and you get that in the comics. They got to find a way to translate that to the screen, and they got to find a way to really show what kind of a threat he is. And obviously, they can't do too much with him before that because it'll spoil things for the movie. You want some anticipation, but they need something to set it up. Well, they need to set it up so that when he does do something, you understand the scale of it. I mean, like, if you see Hulk and Thor in there, wrecking gods and doing stuff that would, like, destroy entire cities and everything, and then Thanos just comes in and catches the Hulk's arm and snaps his wrist or some crap like that,
Wait, are you talking about before Infinity War?
Yeah, that's what I want to see in this
he's
movie.
talking about the
build-up
initial.
the build-up needs to be there.
So Thanos needs to be in this movie, is what you're saying, right?
Oh, no, not
he's trying to say that you got to establish what they're capable of. So when stomps their ass,
so it's like a jaw dropper when it happens.
Because didn't Thanos in the actual Infinity Gauntlet comic, didn't he snap his fingers and wipe out half the universe or something?
That's one of his most famous moments, man.
I think it's one of the first times you actually see him with the gauntlet. But he just stands up, snaps his finger, and half the stars in the sky go out, and it's 1/4 of all light in the universe gone.
Crazy. People just vanished. That was just it.
And then it was Peter that deduced that he was he's so strong, we can't hurt him unless he wants us to hurt him. I was like, what kind of
the only chance they had of trying to fight him is when Mephisto told him Mistress Death might be more invested in you if she see you actually having trouble fighting them. And he was like, all right, I'm just gonna fight him using the power gem here. That's the only time they got close to trying to whoop his ass. And even then, they didn't do that well.
I just I was looking at my nightstand for a second and I forgot I had Thor's hammer on my keychain.
Don't break it, man.
Whosoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. It's actually a really detailed hammer.
Is that why you're always late? Because you can't pick your keys up?
No.
Damn.
I was gonna say something, but no, let me not. It's man, it's about to be Star Wars Celebration.
Whoa, Star Wars Celebration. Now that is gonna be fun.
I need my Star Wars RPG. I need it.
Okay, well, there is a games panel, and they are going to be showing some footage and making some announcements. So,
anyways, we can save that. We can save that for the Star Wars discussion we have.
I just want my third person Star Wars lightsaber game.
All right, so let's move on to the next topic we got here. Everyone says keep talking about it. So the DCEU news.
You mean the Batman news? Because that's all we got.
Yeah, you mean the Batman and Friends news? Yeah.
I love how everyone's like, "Damn, y'all stay hating on DC," and then
it ain't hating if they do something stupid. Joe.
Not even 2 minutes later, they're like, "Yo, why aren't y'all talking about DC? What happened?"
Yeah, because they know what they. I mean,
we know why you're here.
Exactly. It's like y'all feel like future ass.
All right, so there's been a couple of developments. I remember last time the biggest development was that what's his name was indeed directing the Batman movie, and now there's a Nightwing movie in development. We got some more news. There is a Batgirl movie in the works, directed by Joss Whedon.
because we totally needed more Whedon.
Yeah.
So
how are they gonna make that fit tonally? Whedon doesn't like to work with the parameters that they're setting for the DCEU here.
No, what do you mean, Danny? Listen,
They gon'
The Rock had a strategic meeting. I'm sorry,
hey,
a cool and strategic meeting with the. Why is The Rock?
we definitely gonna talk about his ass in a minute.
Why is he having a meeting?
He literally flexed his name. He flexed his name. They heard The Rock's coming in here, and he went in and he got them to flip that shit. He was like, it'd be more money if I wasn't a straight villain. And I'm like, I'm telling you, man, do not be surprised if Black Adam takes Shazam's place on the Justice League.
I ain't gonna lie, this is one of them few times where The Rock is actually kind of lightweight kicked me off.
I don't get it. Like, he's been cast as Black Adam for 3 years now.
And they haven't even looked at Shazam.
Honestly, it's mostly so he didn't look stupid too. That's the thing that hurts me because, you remember that interview he did where he talked about the role he was playing, and I'd always wanted to play, and Black Adam's this superhero and it's like
superhero.
Dwayne, he's a villain. Dwayne.
But
it's like he legitimately didn't know he signed on to play the villain.
Yeah,
he literally did not know.
Yep, and that's why he had that. I'm guaranteeing you that meeting was him getting ready to flip them. There's more money if you put me as a hero. Hell, even an anti-hero than just a straight villain. This is like his old pro wrestling politics shit.
Oh yeah.
Well, basically, honestly, I think he just went in there and said that either you make me, a good guy, or at least an anti-hero, or I walk.
That's it.
I just noticed we got more viewers the second we started roasting DC. What is wrong with
that? We know what y'all wanted, man.
If you roast it, they will come.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit was funny though.
I'm like, come on, Rock. So you already know. He about to start rocking the shirts now. He already did one day. He was rocking the big ass Thunderbolt on his chest. They're gonna flip that. Black Adam may very well be on the Justice League, Joe.
So they're gonna make him Shazam light.
Well, more like Shazam Dark.
Shazam Dark, actually. And I don't know. Maybe depending on how negotiations go, if he ever does walk, then they could just have Billy be recruited.
Man, that's crazy. All right, so we learned about that. There's been some Aquaman news, which is so funny because Aquaman is the only movie going forward that we know anything about, and that movie's
also the one that we care the least about. So.
Actually, I care the most about it because it's the one we actually know the most about.
And honestly,
I care the least about it, even though we know the most about it. That's the weird.
Oh damn! But
to be brutally honest, Aquaman is the only one that's kept my attention in the Justice League trailers.
Facts. That's the depressing part, man. But yeah, we got some casting news. None's really that relevant because the movie's not coming out till next Christmas, which is insane.
That shit drives me crazy to be talking about movies / games and shit this early. When they tell you, you got a year and some change left. Oh, hell no.
Kingdom Hearts 3, the Avengers game.
Right,
They got their marketing strategy from Square Enix.
Yo.
Dude. Okay, I'm sorry, but when Square announced that Avengers game, the second they announced it, they literally said immediately after that, wait until next year for more information. Not a release date, not information.
Well, I can kind of understand why they did it. They did it to get ahead of the leak because somebody was basically saying that I got big news and I'm going to reveal it. And
that's what they did. That's what someone did for freaking. Well, it was an unfortunate leak, but when that dude took the photo of the Shadow of the Tomb Raider or whatever, they had a lot. Every major Square Enix game from Eidos has been leaked. We knew about the new Tomb Raider game. We knew about the new Deus Ex game. We knew about all their fucking shit, man.
They got spies, yo.
or people that just don't care about NDA. Like, I mean, honestly, it's not even hard to like even leak something. Like, if you think about it, but whatever.
I don't know about y'all, but I think people in the companies intentionally leak that shit to get people talking.
Well, sometimes I think that, but other times I really do think they're just employees that get way too overeager for some.
Oh, no doubt.
Like, I'm not even talking about necessarily people who work on the projects. I mean, like, even low-level folk, like cleaning staff.
Yo, the janitors.
Yo, for real, the janitor went like, oh,
we still haven't heard anything of that Spider-Man game since E3.
Well, actually, we've heard a lot.
Did Marvel leak that it was coming out this year?
No.
Yeah,
I think Marvel said something, but Insomniac was like, no, that's not true. I don't know.
Insomniac never commented on it that I know of. I know that Marvel, during their weekly news show, that whip or whatever they call it.
We're the only guys with an annual show.
I know, right? Consistency.
Semi-annual, sir.
You right.
But they did say that, you know, there's a lot to look forward to in 2017, and they started listing it off, and then they said the Spider-Man game on PS4. It's like, I don't think you were supposed to say that yet.
Whoops.
And now the pressure just got put on.
But yeah, Marvel has been, well, it's funny because they're the ones who have been basically telling Insomniac they can't talk about it too, and Insomniac's been kind of clear about that. They've been saying, we want to share stuff with you, but we can't do that without permission. We're not the sole people who can make that call here. Mm-hmm. And Marvel has been very clear that they don't want anything put out there until they have a lot to show.
Yeah, actually, I found it. Marvel said it was last week. Marvel said the PS4 exclusive Spider-Man game will release in 2017, but Insomniac responded on Twitter. They were like, no release time frame has been announced.
Of course they.
All right, man.
And then let me go ahead and get this out the way real quick. Somebody asked, did we hear about the rumored Arkham game? It sounds too good to be true. There's no way they managed to do all that. Arkham Insurgency, where apparently
is that the one with Nightwing?
Is that the one with Wayne?
No.
I thought that they killed off Nightwing in the Arkhamverse.
I don't know where the hell this shit's supposed to take place. I think it's a prequel, but nah. I mean, gameplay wise, they were saying that Batman and whoever was the other character, either being Robin or Nightwing, would be playable in the city. Batman has the Batmobile, and Nightwing or Robin or whatever has a motorcycle. And I'm like, nah, that sounds like way too much. And then all the villains they dropped, it sounded too good to be true. And it's like, I know for a damn fact they couldn't do all this in the game. Like,
so I'll tell you what, I'll settle for them proving that they can actually make a good one this time.
For real. So it's like, they kind of lost me at the fact of saying you got this big old map, 2 playable characters and 2 different vehicles.
I'll tell you this, though, if they make that Damien game, I ain't touching it.
That edge lord shit. Nah.
Well, I don't understand. Well, I'm getting really sick of WB games, and here's the thing: as much as Dick Grayson has been like kind of dumped on in DC Comics, they've been getting better about that. But for some reason, over at WB, they really still like hate him there. Like, oh my god.
Well, he is the Peter Parker of DC, so.
Well, I mean, they killed him off in Injustice in like an incredibly embarrassing way in the comic.
Yeah.
And then in the game, they make it seem like Damian straight murdered him, and yet in the comic, they're like, "Oh no, he just tripped and cracked his head on a rock, and apparently
tripped and cracked."
What? Yes, that's what happened.
Yeah, Damian got pissed and threw a fucking tonfa stick, and it hit Dick in the head. And he fell on a rock and broke his neck.
And apparently, despite this, you know, Bruce, according to Injustice 2, somehow has forgiven Damian to the extent that he's Robin again, which...
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How?
I forgot. Go ahead, I'll let you finish.
I can't figure out how. Then you got this DC animated movie coming out from WB, where it's basically implied Harley Quinn's basically going to be raping him.
Whoa, what?
Yeah,
which is
it's a
incredibly
long
tasteless
story, man.
considering it's incredibly stupid too, especially considering the fact that this is a character who actually was raped at some point in the comics.
Oh, I remember that. He has been put through some shit, yeah. So yeah,
Tarantula raped him, whatever.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And now they're just gonna casually toss it in this movie or joke about it.
Yeah, and I mean,
like,
the dude's literally tied up. Harley walks in the room, like, don't get any ideas. She goes too late and turn the light off. I'm like, oh hell no.
Oh god.
See, this I don't know what the heck it is that they got against him, but
I don't get it either. It's like, but if I ain't gonna go there. The point I also wanted to go back real quick was in the Injustice comics for the first one, they actually had Dick Grayson return. He became Dead Man, which is a whole nother story on its own. But basically, he was able to come back and like speak to Bruce, and apparently they had it to where he told Bruce to do not give up on Damian, and he told Damian to become Nightwing because he's not mad at him.
How does that even mesh with what happens in the game?
Rob, have you read all of Injustice comics? Because I have. Like,
yeah, I'm all caught up now.
Dude, the Injustice like the prequel stories. Don't get me wrong, it's a little interesting what if, but what the whole little Batman, Damian, Nightwing little trifecta, it makes no sense because Damian, even though he was like Bruce was like do right by Damian, and then Nightwing was like Damian. He's like, I don't mind. He was like, you can be Nightwing, but you have to understand that what Superman is doing is wrong. Damian basically was like, nah, I'll still support Superman. Like, and he becomes Nightwing anyway. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And then Nightwing's like, I can pass on knowing that this is right. Like, what? No.
Wait. I'm confused as to why this is happening. Okay, you know what?
Yeah, I mean, they trying to make it seem like, you know, that Nightwing saying that, you know,
okay, but aren't these comics supposed to be like a prequel to the game?
They show you how.
How does that make sense then? Because in the game, Bruce basically says that Damian murdered Dick and stole the Nightwing title. And now
maybe he didn't know that Dick Grayson told him to do it. I don't fucking know.
Oh my god.
But yeah, also, they really tried to have him give Damian the rub, talking about, you know, I'm not angry at you. I understand what happened. I want you to become Nightwing now. What?
Also, what was his name? The reason why none of the Teen Titans were in the game, they're all in the Phantom Zone. Superman
of course they are.
Yeah, Superman sent them there because Superboy was pissed about what happened because both Kid Flash and Beast Boy died when the little bomb went off. And so Superboy was pissed because he saw Superman killing people. So he went back to the Fortress of Solitude like after it got destroyed, and he was looking for the little Phantom Zone generator because he was like, I'm gonna send Superman there to end this. But Superman found them, and Superboy tried fighting him, but Superman beat him. And so then like he crushed like Superboy's I think it was like his spine or something. But anyway, Superboy was dying. And he told all the Titans, Tim Drake included, he was like, this is what's gonna happen. If I send you to the Phantom Zone, you won't have a physical body. So Superboy and none of you guys won't die, but you won't leave the Phantom Zone until after I come get you. But since you know what happens in Injustice 1, they're stuck there forever because no one there knows what happened besides Superman.
Yep.
Oh man.
Well, you never know. They might be the 9 DLC characters that's supposed to
if you don't stop.
Oh shit.
See, that's the other thing though. What is it with Warner Brothers and their recent obsession with Superman as a bad guy? Like Injustice 2 even, they're recycling the exact same thing. Superman's the bad guy. You know?
Yeah, but I mean it's becoming pretty obvious that it's about to get squashed. Because now they're gonna. I mean, it's the typical DC thing. They chomp at each other until somebody like Brainiac shows up. I mean, there's even one trailer. Hold on. There's even one trailer where I guess Batman told Superman that Brainiac is coming, and Superman's literally banging on the window talking about, "You need me, Bruce. This is my fight." Yo.
It's just I don't know. Like even in the movies and with the stupid flashback or flash forward or dream or prophetic vision or whatever the hell that was supposed to be. I don't know. They just have this weird like hate boner for certain characters.
Probably.
It's weird as hell. This is the one thing I will.
I mean, even the Lego Batman movie had to make fun of that. You know, I'm your greatest enemy, Superman.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of weird. I can only imagine it's going to be a complete shitstorm because you already know the Joker's going to be in this game. It's not a fucking spoiler. It's that he's going to be in the game.
Oh, they'll find a way to stick him in
yeah,
there.
And you know when Superman sees him again, he's gonna blow his fucking lid. So I don't know what kind of shitstorm that's gonna be.
I'm more because like what they're doing with Injustice 2 is they're trying to set it up as Supergirl is the one who is gonna be fighting against Superman this time on Batman's side. But if I recall, like I think it was on the wiki or something, I can't remember, but they were like Supergirl was already the way Injustice 2 set it up is where Supergirl is just now fighting Superman. But I think they set it up to where in the prequel Injustice comic to Injustice 1, Supergirl was already there fighting him. So it's I don't know.
Was she? Wait, was she for real? Because
I mean, they never showed her, but on the wiki, it was like something about her boyfriend died because of Superman's regime, and then she was like, "No, screw Cal." I was like, I don't know.
Well, then something must have happened to her then because the Shadow Alliance trailers make it seem like she just recently landed.
I know, so that's
period. So I don't know. They might have fucked that up then.
I don't care.
I don't know, but if there's one thing you can't trust Ed Boon with, it's comedy.
But
I'm trying to figure out.
I'm
trying to figure out how. Shit, man. Got from Spider-Man to that. All it was, the catalyst was Rocksteady and Arkham Knight and Damien to send us spiraling out of control.
Yeah, I mean, we just start talking about superhero games,
because Rocksteady from themselves, they will never make a Superman game. I was
okay. Speaking of can we talk about that leaked Superman game that I'm pretty sure exists at this point? Like, there is no way someone spent that much time to fake all that shit.
What leaked Superman?
Wait, which leak?
Yo, y'all didn't see that like leaked Superman game like last year, 2 years ago? It's been going around for a few years now.
I don't think that was a Superman game. That was
I thought it was a canceled project, probably. But
I ain't seen nothing. I haven't seen anything that didn't have Batman in
there
it.
There was some. That's what I mean. It's not a Superman game. It's a Justice League title, but he was in it.
Nah.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. So there's footage of an actual DC game that's out. That's not an Arkham game.
Not footage. Like screenshots of it and like photos, like off-screen photos, and there was a Superman model, and there was a bio.
Oh yeah, well then I remember that then.
Yeah, but nothing ever came of it.
Nah, I saw fucking gameplay and shit. I saw the menu, man.
Oh, I see it. What happened to the Superman game? I just looked it up on YouTube, but this junk got canned. It didn't become anything.
Oh, you talking about the one where he like tackled Doomsday through that building or something like that?
That happened because the company that licensed the game and hired Factor 5 to do it.
No, not that. No, not that. No.
Oh, no. Then what are you talking about?
Like there was like by Warner Brothers Montreal, bro. It was like modern looking, not something old.
Somebody got to send me a damn link then. I don't remember this shit.
I don't remember that.
No, people in the chat. People in the chat. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Y'all seen that shit, right?
Yeah. They said they got canceled. Someone just said
Yeah, man, I swear to God, that shit.
Like, as a DC game, it isn't about Batman trademark.
Yeah, man.
Dude, okay. My question is, how come we haven't had a Wonder Woman game? She's like the easiest person to make a game out of. God of War, Wonder
Because
Woman.
nobody really
that should be
cares about
These
Wonder Woman.
Yo, you bring up a good ass point. These motherfuckers made a Green Lantern game with God of War gameplay and not made a Wonder Woman game.
Oh God, that's true.
Like Wonder Woman is the easiest person to make a game out of. Either make it like Bayonetta or God of War, or do a little mix of both, and you're done. That's it. That's it. That's all you gotta do.
That'd be hype.
That's all you have to do. Maybe get the
Yeah, but you still can't make the character interesting. That's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, well, the closer you're gonna get if they decide to do a fucking Batgirl game.
Diana's big problem is that she has almost never been written like well.
I think
Like almost everybody who's written her is either not really knowing how to handle her very well, written her like way too feminine just because she's a female character, or written her way too hardcore feminist. I'm going to murder you if you say something sexist. That actually happened, by the way. That's canon. She actually murdered a man for.
They got a Wonder Woman run, and Rebirth is actually pretty tame, like pretty good.
Is it who did is it written by someone different now?
I think so. I think like the thing with Rebirth was they all got different writers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me look this up.
I mean, I don't know, but I mean, I heard that it was actually pretty good because, like, I mean, like, what's his name? What's the military guy that's interested in Diana? What's his name?
Steve Trevor.
Steve Trevor.
Yeah, Steve Trevor. Like, what they're doing now is they're like just they're exploring stuff about like her past because like her past is like being like she actually can't remember like a lot about it. But I mean, like I said, it's actually pretty normal, nothing extreme, nothing crazy. I mean,
was she have amnesia or something?
No, it's not an amnesia thing. It's just that you know how the whole Dr. Manhattan, Watchmen things.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, that's why. Oh God. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to start reading this now because I just found out who took over.
Huh?
Greg Rucka is writing Wonder Woman now.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He actually wrote her back in Volume 2 for a while too, and had a pretty decent run, as I recall. So.
Cool.
Yeah. So, like I said, like I think they should take like little cues from that. But yeah, as far as it goes, because like a lot of people complain about Superman being a gameplay problem, but as far as Wonder Woman goes, easiest to nail, like God of War.
Exactly. It's easiest to nail, and the Superman game is not impossible. It's really, especially your first one, because I kept saying like when it came to how I would do it for like Superman's durability, the reason he would have a health bar and shit, you can make up some kind of excuse about how a red sun is approaching and it's like fucking up his durability or something.
Or people can just have kryptonite because everyone has that now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't do like Superman 64 where the bank robbers just happen to have kryptonite bullets in case you showed up.
No, nothing like that. But like, if you were to fight, like like say for example, in this first game, he's going up against Lex Luthor, like he probably would be. I would imagine that Lex would have some robots that like radiate kryptonite or something.
Yeah, I could get it from that standpoint. Yeah. But yeah, it's not impossible. It's not impossible. They just won't step off the Batman train.
Because Superman.
Well, gotta go where the money flow is, unfortunately.
Yeah. No hashtag, no risks.
People keep buying through rings. I do not want to see. I swear to God, no more.
I mean, I look at it like this shit, man. Not to knock the game because I liked it, but Telltale's DC project was Batman. Telltale's Marvel project is Guardians of the Galaxy. Like
freaking Guardians, man.
come on now, like really, they could have done something like Spider-Man or Iron Man,
and even more so. Not only is it Guardians, but it's not even
Moon
like
Knight, Joe. Where the Moon Knight shit at, man? Damn, man. Where the Moon Knight shit at? Y'all just sleeping on him, yo.
But I mean,
Netflix,
the thing that gets me though about the Marvel projects is that they're not just letting them do basically whatever. They're actually giving them like complete freedom. You don't have to tie this to any comic stories. You don't have to tie this to any movie stories. Make your own stories. Tell your own thing, because we want this to be good. You know, use whatever characters you want. If you guys have an idea for this game, pitch it to us. If we like it, we'll let you do it.
Yep.
And Telltale went with the Guardians. Square got the Avengers. Insomniac got Spider-Man.
I remember this one dude, Kid Smooth. He said that somebody should give Remedy the next Punisher game.
Remedy, why? So that we can have to keep generators going for half the game?
Damn.
Remedy.
20-minute unskippable cutscenes in between?
I think because he thought
just splice in the Netflix series between levels?
No.
I mean,
Yeah, he just went off on their ass.
I mean, Remedy can do some good work. It's just they keep also doing like stupid things right next to the good things.
Yeah. Like, I need a Punisher game, a Moon Knight game, and I need my Black Panther game.
Nah, you know what I need? I need a Punisher game from fucking Naughty Dog. That's what I need.
Punisher game from
Naughty Dog.
I just want somebody, if anybody picks up the Punisher, to please salvage that interrogation system from the old game on the PS2.
Oh, speaking of interrogation systems on the PS2, y'all remember that 24 game?
Nah, never played it.
I knew of it, I just never played it, though.
Oh my god, that game was like so fun. First of all, it was actually a good game, which surprised me. Second of all, it was actually canon to the TV show.
Oh shit!
And
damn.
Third of all, the interrogation system in there was actually really good because it wasn't just a case of, you got to scream at them. You had to keep their fear level like on a certain level. And at one point you'd have to get it up, but then, you'd have to talk them down and get it down to here. And if you didn't do it and you had them like too scared or not scared enough at various points, the interrogation would fail. And the game, like, basically more or less, well, it created the illusion anyway of moving in real time too. It was like, when Kim first started working at CTU, that German dude Max that like tried to assassinate Palmer at the end of season 2, it was set between 2 and 3, and it wrapped up that storyline. It was surprisingly a good game. I'm actually surprised more people didn't play it, but some of these old mechanics, if they were actually like modernized and brought back, would be amazing.
Oh, hell yeah. I was a complete asshole in the Punisher game. They would tell me exactly what I want to know, and I'd still throw them off the building or something.
Oh, my God.
It was like, one of the craziest things, if any of y'all remember the game, that every once in a while when you interrogate someone, they'll say something that triggers a flashback.
Hold up.
And wait, what happened?
So what you're saying is Frank gets triggered.
Yeah, basically. and the funny thing about it is he has 2 sets of dialogue depending on what you do. Like you could let him go or you could execute him. And sometimes it just be cold blooded. Like you'll be interrogating someone and be like, I just want to go home to my family. And if you let him go,
I cannot hear anybody.
Hello?
Yeah, you can't hear us?
There we go. All right. Shit, that was weird.
Yeah.
I had a streak going.
Oh man. But yeah. But yeah, so it's like you'll interrogate someone and they'll be like the guy just be like, he just start crying, like, I just want to go home to my family. And like if you knock him out, Frank will be like, well then go home to him. Or if you still kill him, he'll be like, you'll go home in a box. I was like, yo,
damn.
I used to love that game, and then they used to get so creative with it, like dangling somebody over a shark tank and pulling them up when the shark comes up. I was like, yo, this shit crazy.
Was that the one on PS2?
Yeah, PS2 and Xbox. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I used
Man,
to love that shit.
I cannot lie though. I have a hard time seeing anyone but John Bernthal playing the Punisher now.
Oh god, yeah, he's so good.
He owned that role so well, like
Dude, I
crazy
can't.
well.
Bro, some people are saying they're gonna delay Punisher to 2018.
They might, depend. I don't think they will though. Honestly, like that's not out till like late fall or winter, right?
Because Defenders is August, so
Yeah,
Punisher might be fall. Yeah.
There'd be no conceivable reason to delay it so long as they release it in the end of the year.
They're filming that shit in secret, man. Like, goddamn.
Well, I mean, you got to film it in a lot of dark places, which require very specific lighting. So.
Yo. And then we got freaking Daredevil next year, Jessica Jones next year. What else is next year?
Luke Cage, I think.
Luke Cage next year? Really?
Well, there might be. I mean, it's going to depend on what they do. Luke Cage is kind of up in the air whether or not it's going to be like an actual Luke Cage sequel. Whether
Heroes for Hire.
Yeah. Or get this, you know what else he was campaigning for?
What?
I guess he's not the only person sick of. I guess we're not the only people sick of Claire. He was actually saying that season 2 could, he said he wouldn't mind seeing season 2 be where Luke and Jessica finally hook up and have a kid and get married.
Well, that's
not all in like
not all at once.
Yeah, I was about to say like you gotta rush to it.
I mean, like starting down that path.
Yeah. I mean, nice. They did Jessica dirty, man, in Luke Cage.
It was interesting though because the guy actually proved he's done his homework and he's read these comics and he knows what comes next in the character's life and he wants to see that brought to the series.
That'd be so cool.
Hell yeah, man.
We need an adult element like grown into a family type thing. That'd be cool.
I really do.
For real.
I really do want to see Luke and Danny interacting though. I cannot.
How can people relate? How can the people relate to a married man? We gotta make Spider-Man single. Remember?
Oh God. Okay, Joe Quesada.
That was thirsty as hell.
You know, man, stay hydrated out and shit.
Yeah, stay hydrated.
But I think that was basically it as far as like I love our random pages.
Yeah, for real. I'm like, did we even speak our original point of what we were saying when we started this shit?
We were talking about the DCEU movie news, and we did cover that.
Yeah. Well, we covered the.
And then we started talking about superhero games.
And I don't think we verbally said it, but yeah, they talking about it could be 4 Batman movies next year or something.
Oh, that was allegedly debunked by someone working. One of the producers, but they'll say that ain't true, and then hey, look, it's true.
And then it ends up happening. Yeah.
Can we just talk about the fact? Can we just talk about the fact that they're calling it 4 Batman movies? Like,
that's because, dude,
they already got 4 in the chamber, man.
It's literally 4 Batman movies. They're talking about doing Batman, Batgirl, Nightwing, and possibly all in one
family.
Year. That's going to be their entire slate for the full year.
That is ridiculous.
It really is. It really is the Batman cinematic universe.
That's what I was about to say. How dare they try to do a cinematic universe within the cinematic universe when the cinematic universe is fucked up, man?
Dude.
So you mean we got the Bat Family universe inside the DC extended universe?
At this point, it's just reboot when. Honestly.
Yeah. I got a feeling we're gonna see the Bat Family pick up and they just gonna push the rest of the DCEU out.
You know what? That would not shock me, sadly. It would not.
Fucking see like Cyborg make a random cameo in Nightwing. Like, what is this?
Right, yeah, you gonna see a forecast of it just Batman.
Wow, we mean a great team. We're some kind of Titans, huh? Yeah.
What happened to Flash? No, he was right there. Where? Right there. Where? Right there. You just couldn't see him.
Right. It's like he's the one. He's helping us out. He don't have time to stop.
Nah, that's just so crazy. Can we just Bro, we don't know. Dude, I swear to God, it's like being a fan of Xbox. You don't know what your next big game is going to be.
Damn.
Yo, don't let kids move here that. Don't let kids move here that.
What is ass here, though?
I mean,
he can complain about it when he finally beats Uncharted 4.
Yo, listen, I've been trying to tell Chris that we go into the Weapon Wheel podcast for like this once.
Bro, BG said I'm good to come back anytime, man. Just gotta schedule something. Oh man. But yeah. Nah, it's crazy, man. We don't know anything that's coming out except Aquaman.
Yeah.
The Flash, if it ever gets a director,
no.
Even inside 2 months.
Nah, man.
Ah, man, damn Flash.
It's very bold of them to give the Red Ranger a solo movie.
Yeah, for real.
You mean Ash Ketchum?
I honestly,
he is a combination of all that shit. Ash Ketchum, the Red Ranger.
I feel kind of bad. Just I mean, like I don't mean to insult the Red Ranger.
I'm sorry. It's like he cannot. I can't look at him and get Barry Allen. It had nothing to do with the TV show. It's just I just don't get a Barry from him.
Well, his dialogue sure as heck don't help.
He needs friends. That's all he needs to be Barry Allen.
I need friends.
I need.
And here's the other thing too. It's like I will never understand this. Bruce wants to see if this kid has powers, so he throws this razor-bladed batarang at him, not knowing what his powers are. He even says, I don't know what he said. I had a feeling that your powers had something to do with speed or teleportation, but I needed to know. You know, is it a device? It's like if it's a device and he don't have it on him, you just killed him, dumbass.
He just killed his ass.
It's just like he's like, oh.
All right. I'm so sorry.
It's not. Nah, he'd probably just step right over him and walk out, just like everybody he killed in Batman v Superman. So.
Hey, yeah, for real. Listen, hey, tell Diana it was a bust. It was a bust.
It was a bust.
I'll do right by him. I failed him in life. I won't fail him.
Oh, that was beautiful. Good setup right there.
Hit him twice.
This Batman lives on in the name of everyone that he's murdered.
You know, unintentionally.
Yo, just shanked his ass in the throat with a batarang. Just walked off.
It's like
it was a bust.
Can you imagine if Batman, if Bruce was there when what's his name crash landed on Earth and Green Lantern? He's like, take this ring, and he's just like, no. Just like I failed. I didn't know who he was.
Right. What is your name? Bruce Wayne. The ring has chosen you. No.
Miss me with that gay shit, fam.
Right. It doesn't make sense.
Barry just should have shouted out Martha when he saw him pull that thing in.
Yo, for real.
Whoa, Martha! Why did you say that name?
Yeah, and also, can I just point out that this man was walking around with a suit and a trench coat? I'm like, did he just have a batarang in the pocket or something like that?
Oh, hell yeah, fam.
Yeah, and not just that. It's like, what if this kid says no? What if you don't want to join your group or whatever? You revealed your freaking identity.
Listen, Danny, as the DC fans say, it's not that deep. It's part of a movie.
But it's like he's revealing his identity to people that he don't even know if he can trust yet. I don't understand. I mean, just as a core Batman trait, like. But then again, he's straight up murdering people.
Yeah, I mean, this is the shit they think Batman do. They think he does shit like this. I'm like, nah, don't suddenly now want to make him smart. This is still the dumbest adaptation of Batman. Even Adam West Batman was smarter than this. I seen the episode where he tricked Commissioner Gordon into thinking that Bruce Wayne and Batman was talking on the phone together.
Yeah, because he was on 2 different
That was one of the funniest episodes I ever seen, man.
Okay, here's my thing. Didn't they want Bruce to meet his dad? But I'm like, what's the point? Because one of the big emotional things about the meeting was that his dad killed, but Bruce didn't. There's no difference between them now. Sure, Bruce may not kill anymore, but it doesn't matter. It's like, yeah, he sees his dad again, but when he argued with his dad over, the killing thing, that was a really cool dichotomy. And this one, it's like, yo, dad, want to go kill some people? Of course, my son. Like,
yo, it's like, yeah, there's really no.
It ruins the Flashpoint dichotomy, man. Like, seriously.
Yeah, man, and it ruins. Why do Red Hood now? Like, what's the difference?
Oh yeah, what's him and Jason Todd now?
Exactly. Well, where's the conflict now? What that Jason walks around with 2 Glocks on him instead of procuring it on field? Like, what the fuck? Like,
the only thing you can say is, Bruce, why is Joker still alive? Haven't killed him yet. Oh, all right, never mind then.
And then Batman versus Red Hood at that point would just be a giant, gun control ad. That'd be about the only possible beef you could have with him.
Oh my God, fucking Mexican standoff, man.
Jesus Christ.
It's him or me. You have to decide.
Charles.
Now, do it. Charles.
That movie, man.
That wouldn't even be a question in his mind.
This Batman would just shoot them both and be done with it.
Yo, for real. No, you're not Jason Todd. I don't know what you are.
Dun, dun, dun.
And honestly, it's why would Batman be willing to kill all these common thugs and yet leave the Joker alive?
It hasn't smoked the Joker yet, man.
Exactly. That's what's getting me. Like,
hasn't smoked. He's apparently beat his ass so bad he knocked all his fronts out, but he hasn't killed him.
He knows how psychotic and beyond curing he is, and yet he's still.
He killed. Yeah. He killed one of his. He killed, one of his basically adoptive sons, and even then, it said that Harley Quinn aided in that, but he didn't kill Harley Quinn. But all throughout Batman vs Superman, he was just killing everybody left and right.
Yeah, he killed poor bastards transporting some kryptonite. He killed all of them.
Yeah, and they weren't even doing anything technically illegal.
Nope.
That's the thing. They weren't doing anything illegal. Batman murdered people who were doing their legal job.
Oh.
Like, nobody, and yet they will try to justify every single kill in that movie. It's like, how do you justify them doing their job? Well, he needed the kryptonite.
He needed it. To kill Superman, which he also failed to research on. Yeah, totally.
Like, what? I don't know. That joke made no sense to me.
It did. And I'm gonna stay on them about that, because even if they try to do a sudden 180, I'm like, no, now you're trying to change everything as you're going. That's unacceptable.
You know what? They'll probably just retcon all the deaths in Batman v Superman in the beginning of Justice League, just like they retcon what happened in Man of Steel in the beginning of Batman v.
They're gonna run with that whole "I was in a bad place" then bullshit, man. Like,
we all have bruises.
Exactly. It's like, after witnessing the city get destroyed, it put me in a bad place. I'm sure you've seen some shit, man.
I didn't kill those people. They walked into a door.
Exactly.
Really hard.
Exactly. Oh my God. I still get angry. I'm angry right now. I'm like literally getting angry right now about how they did that. And I will still never get over.
Rob, you just hate everything DC.
Yeah, of course I do. It's like, yeah, I'm just a hating ass motherfucker. But I will never get over the dude with, y'all remember we talked about the dude with the flamethrower with the propane tank. Yeah. And how Batman looked that dude clear in his eyes and shot the propane tank on his back. Like, come on, man. And I seen people make so many excuses. Like, if Batman would have shot him anywhere else, he would have killed Martha. You mean to tell me that the guy could have recoiled hard enough if he'd have got popped in the leg or through his hands or something like that?
I mean, it's Batman. Why couldn't he just, pop in his detective vision, analyze 3 places to hit him, toss 3 batarangs? There you go. He's incapacitated.
Exactly. Or where's his fucking drones at? The drones they kept rumoring about. Like
exactly. I mean, he has the plane out there. Have it swing around to the window and fire from that side.
Yeah. See, God damn it. Oh man.
Stop with the logic.
This is the worst goddamn Batman, yo. Like, this dude was stupid, and his daddy was stupid, man. Swinging on somebody with a gun in your face. What the fuck? Like, come on, man. This whole man, shit.
Well,
man, you know what? I'm starting to think. It would have been different then. Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
He said he should have had Lucille. It would have been made a difference or something.
True.
But yo, it's like I can't get over it. And I still try to lay the gauntlet out to people. I'm like, if you're gonna defend this, then you have to verbally admit that this is the dumbest adaptation of Batman we've ever seen.
Facts.
Because he is gullible as hell. He is emotionally weak.
But Jason died.
Man. And in the main canon, there was still another Robin anyway.
Dude, you gotta stop playing the game for a minute.
No, who said fuck?
Yo, Chris.
What up, fam?
Yo, can we talk about how people are more hyped for amiibos than actual Switch games?
Man.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Man, that Tina Turner syndrome is strong, yo.
Wait, what? Wait, what you call it?
the Tina Turner syndrome,
bro,
man.
that is
what? Man, that's what it seems like, man. They just keep taking the abuse. They're just looking at the other side.
Other greener pastures.
Yep.
The false illusion.
Hey man, you got what was it? You got Payday 2 on the Switch, so you know.
Man, I can't wait to lobby for those games through my phone.
It's gonna be fun.
I don't see how that could ever get out. No, you know what the sad thing is? You know there's gonna be people shilling for it.
Man, I don't have enough. Oh.
You know there's gonna be people shilling for it. That's the thing that irks me. Lobbying through your phone. They're shilling for the voice chat through the phone as it is, but once they have to lobby through that, when I start hearing the excuses for that, I am gonna snap.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
People legit want Overwatch on the Switch. Okay.
Okay.
Why?
Also, apparently that.
All right. Hold on a second. I don't know if this person is trying to justify Killer Batman or Bat Punisher.
No, he's being ironic.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, 'cause I saw the comment. I was about to be like,
I was like, I was being ironic.
I was just gonna. I was just about to say he kind of answered his own question. You know how he broke down all the characters right here, and I was like, and yet Batman is the one with the no kill rule, and they deliberately broke it in the movie.
But yeah, Payday 2 is on a Switch, and I think that Fire Emblem 3DS game, I think they revealed that it had a season pass or something. I don't know what's really.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I don't know if it's going to. I don't know what's going to entail. I just know that during that direct today, they revealed there's a Senran Kagura game. Fire Emblem has a season pass.
A Senran Kagura game. Oh my god.
What else? What else is going on? Like I said, Payday 2's on the Switch. They talked about ARMS.
Payday 2. Payday 2.
If I see the name of that game one more goddamn time in my life.
When did that game come out?
Like ever ago?
2013, and has
So it's another 4-year-old, 5-year-old game.
But here's the thing, the tech behind it is even older. It runs on, I think the engine was Diesel 2.0, and that engine came out in 2008.
No.
Oh my god! How do people shill for this thing?
No one's gonna buy Payday 2. Like, dude, you think?
No. I mean the system.
$5 on Steam. It's been $5.
They're trying to hype up the friggin' third-party support, and it's all these old-ass games that hardly anyone even plays anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Man, y'all heard about that that new joint coming to the Switch? That Dead to Rights.
Dead to Rights Retribution.
Also,
Dead to Rights.
Wait,
I'm pretty sure you guys know that what was it? I'm pretty sure you guys know that there's the that Street Fighter game has a touchscreen mode. I'm like, why? I don't know.
So
why? And they brought back that stupid first-person mode that was annoying as all hell on the 3DS.
Also, they announced 3 Kirby games.
Oh, Kirby. Okay.
Hey, man, if it ain't coming out this year, I don't even want to hear it.
Okay. One of them is out now. One of them is out this summer, and one of them is out this holiday.
Are they ports?
What?
I'm just reading. I'm just reading what my friend posted and told me, so I'm just.
Are they ports though? That's...
Probably the one. It has to be. No way, it's a brand new one.
The one that's out now has to be.
Yeah, obviously. Also, Yokai Watch 2. Oh, but this is good news. Monster Hunter Stories is getting localized and coming to the West this fall. But
who the hell wants to play that baby game?
Wait a minute, wasn't that on 3DS though?
Yeah, that's for 3DS people. Oh, Pikmin for 3DS launches on July 28th.
Wait, Pikmin what?
Pikmin for the 3DS launches on July 28th.
Wait, what is that? Is that like a port of the first Pikmin game?
Let me see.
Or is that like a new Pikmin game?
Probably a remade, downscaled version of the original Pikmin game.
Why? It's that of re-releases. My God.
The side-scrolling Pikmin game will be out.
They gonna re-release everything except what people want.
Yeah, this from the people who used to make fun of the PS4 because publishers used to decide to release remasters.
Yeah, this is a completely new Pikmin game. It's a 2D side-scrolling game.
Why?
Why?
What's the point of that, man?
Don't chill. I'm just reading what got announced.
Man, the messenger just got shot for a second.
Oh, also has a new amiibo to go along with it.
Oh, of course it does.
Oh, shit, man. What amiibo got the 3D in it, Joe?
I've seen more people post photos of amiibo on my feed today than actual games.
Oh, man, they need to stop playing.
There's already a petition to wait, never mind.
There's a petition to cancel the Switch?
I thought, no, the game. I thought the petition
to the game. God, it fell out, yo. Dear Nintendo, shut down the Switch.
I mean,
what is it with Nintendo? Like they hear feedback, they hear what people want, but then they give them a completely twisted version of what they want. We want a new Metroid game. Okay, here's Federation Force. We want a new Pikmin game. Okay, here's a 2D side-scrolling.
Bro, are they supposed to be working on Pikmin 4? Man.
I don't even know. Everyone keeps saying
do
wait.
Do we really want a Pikmin 4?
I'm gonna just say what Chris said about this. I'm tired of waiting. That's all we did this generation.
You know that they're gonna do some gimmick where you can store your Pikmin in your Joy-Cons and shake it and feel them and stuff.
Ew! What? Yeah, that's gross.
Also, they have to utilize all their gimmicks. That HD Rumble has to show up somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see. Oh, they showed off some gameplay for the Shin Megami Tensei Deep Strange Journey game, but
what's that?
I don't even know how to even feel about that game.
What is that?
It's Deep Strange. It is a retelling of Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey that originally released on the DS back in, I think it was 2009.
Oh my God! It's another remake.
Another remake. God.
Well, it's not even a remake.
We're getting remakes of not even 10-year-old games.
What? No, that's the problem. That's the problem I have with Atlas. I'm like, why are you doing this game? Why are you not doing Shin Megami Tensei 1 or 2? The games people can't even play without some kind of emulator.
Yeah, facts.
And the problem people have with Deep Strange Journey is that, Atlas has never been really good when it comes to retelling a game, and they're adding in a new character named Alex. And
real quick, is that the 3DS game or is that the Switch game?
That's the 3DS game. Oh my God!
Thank God.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm going to Suicide Watch. Are you kidding me?
That was the Switch game.
No, it's just the problem people have is Alice is not good when it comes to retelling games. So like they're adding in this new character, trying to make it seem like this is the objective story of Strange Journey, when Strange Journey had a fine story to begin with.
So the remake, no, what man? The game just came out.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, Strange Journey's not even an old game, and everyone can already play it because 3DS is backwards compatible. So now everyone's like, where this isn't what we wanted. So.
Okay. Anything else?
Is there anything else?
I'm just so confused. I'm just confused. Like what?
Here's one thing. Dragon Quest 11 finally has a release date over in Japan, and we still haven't seen or heard peep out of the Switch version.
That version got delayed.
Oh yeah, it did get delayed.
Delayed to what we don't know.
Yeah, delayed to what we don't know. Delayed for what we don't know.
Also, what was it? We saw, I think, a little bit of gameplay of Dragon Quest X on the Switch, and that junk. I was like, "What?"
Wait, is that the MMO?
Yes.
Oh God. Nothing against the Switch version, just the fact that thing still exists.
I was just like. Also, the good news about Dragon Quest 11 though, it supports, I think, cross save.
I wouldn't think it would
really
support cross.
Wait, no way. How would it get you cross save?
Dragon Quest 11 cross. It supported cross.
It's cross buy if you get it. The PS. You pay. You can get the PS4.
They have a dual pack where it's a special edition where if you buy it, you get the PS4 and 3DS version.
Where's the Vita version?
There is no Vita version apparently.
Exactly, that's some bullshit.
I know, but you know they had to make a handheld version. So honestly, I'm gonna be really surprised to see what the Switch version is.
It's gonna be
because it pretty clearly isn't gonna be the PS4 version unless they scale it back.
Probably.
And it definitely isn't just gonna be the 3DS version ported. So.
Okay.
One thing I do like about the 3DS version, they got those two different graphical styles. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay. There are three ways to look at this, Danny. You have this scenario. It's a downgraded PS4 port. It's either that or it's a upgraded 3DS port, or worst case scenario, it just got outright canceled. Those are the three different.
Nah, I heard it's gonna be its own original version. That's what I heard.
Well, that's what they were intending, but considering the delay that there's already gonna be, I'm not sure if they're gonna want to pour all that money into developing a unique version for the Switch, because like it's already gonna be out on two platforms for like quite a while before they release it on the
two platforms that a lot of people own, and by the time it comes out, they already played that game.
True.
But then, look at half the games it has now. They've been out on the PC, the PS4, the everything for like years now. They're just now getting them. So.
Well, the thought process behind those is that in order to see if there's interest for a Switch version of newer games, you gotta sell the older ones. Like Xenoverse 2, what is that coming out? A year after the original came out?
Oh, yeah. I know. That is going to run like so much diarrhea. It's not even...
Yes, 30 FPS.
And not only the frame rate, but like just trying to... Imagine trying to lobby with like 5 different people through your phone on that game.
Oh, God. This just sounds like a disaster, my God.
And I mean, especially when you factor in that all these like controls are digital inputs and everything.
Yeah, how are they releasing a $300 system in 2017 with digital triggers?
That reminds me. Apparently, at Nintendo's E3, we might be seeing something about. You guys know how Nintendo funded Bayonetta 2? Apparently, they might be doing that for Darksiders 3.
Yeah,
I
think we talked about that before.
Listen, Darksiders is cool, but it ain't lighting the world on fire. Come on.
Like, we're supposed to see Darksiders, more of the Zelda season pass stuff, a Metroid game, an actual Metroid game,
Did you hear the rumor though that they supposedly managed to money have both 1 year timed exclusivity for Beyond Good and Evil 2, but they also managed to get full physical exclusivity. So when it releases on the PS4 and Xbox, it's only going to be digital.
Wait, hold up, pause. Last I heard, the director for that game said he hasn't even started development on that game yet.
That I know, but that's the big rumor that's out there, and that's what's being passed around.
Because that's what some people are saying. They see that the Switch is going to be the console for physical indie games. Because there was one game.
That's what's irking me, though. It's like, well, they used to talk about money hatting like it was this stupid thing that only other companies do, and now that Nintendo's showing willingness to charge for online and do season passes, they're actively encouraging them to money hat exclusivity for games. Like, for example, Dragon Quest XI, they actually want them to money hat exclusivity of publishing Dragon Quest XI in the West, and make it basically 3DS exclusive over here.
Yeah, Square not flying with that.
No, Square won't, but it's the fact that they're actually encouraging them to try that, like, wow.
Given the fact that just how much the PlayStation sells, they're just no, we have no reason to do that.
Well, I know, especially since Dragon Quest Builders was only ever on PlayStation systems and still sold 1 million copies. So.
Yeah. That's just crazy. Anyways, I think it's about time we wrap this shit up, gentlemen. We've been going for a solid hour and a half. Good stuff.
Yep.
All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, this has been NXP Podcast. First one in a while, but we shall be back. We might even be back. Huh? Who? Where? What? Why?
Just a heads up, we're going to be talking a lot of Star Wars when we come back.
Yes. We might even be back for a celebratory episode this Sunday, so y'all might get 2 of these this week. So, is somebody falling asleep?
Not me.
Not me.
I almost did.
Oh, this is Persona.
All this Nintendo talk.
Well,
yeah,
Persona...
you see what this Nintendo shit does, man? Put me to sleep talking about it. Shit.
No, actually, no. Rob is he's fake sleep right now because he don't want to hear us talk about Nintendo. Then old Iwata comes knocking.
Oh hell.
And he's like, I ain't with these niggas.
I ain't with, man. He come in with the 45. I ain't with it.
With the double Glock. But yeah, so everybody's links, their channels, their Twitters, all that stuff will be down below in the video description. And yeah, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for tuning in. And well, we out, y'all. Peace.
See ya.
Yes. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Danny.
You know what?
He is.
No, he
yes.
ain't.
Yes. Yes, he is.
You know what?
Danny accepts it.
No, I don't.